Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. Open man downfield. It's Palmer. Now he's loose at the 40.
And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Wide open. It's Allen, complete. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chargers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
For the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Panthers 0. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready, set! Come on, 38!
Young on 1st down.
Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back.
And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
A big play there for L.A. 44 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Let's go.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Justin Herbert.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Panthers 0.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Herbert now. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Herbert. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
The delay of game, a costly one as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 21-0. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It'll be a loss of 13 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Ready?
Here is YungG.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
There of 14 yards.
And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, L.A.
Austin Eckler.
45 yards.
And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point try now from Dicker.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Yellow. Cheetah. Cheetah.
Now YungG. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. YungG. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
YungG is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Allen's got it complete. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. This out quickly to Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
Well. 5-9. Go, let's go. Set.
Here's Herbert. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now Sanders. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. They'll run with Sanders.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing. Young. And that's complete to Sanders. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here. To throw, Young. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now Young on 4th down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
LaVisca Chenault
from 10 yards out.
And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game.
Eddie Piñeiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
That's out wide for Palmer.
That's good for 28 yards.
Complete to Josh Palmer. A 28-yard gain.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Second and 14.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. 21.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Brian Burns able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now it's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Bro, kick the ball. Damn.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further.
Hell, you the 3 points this half, man. And my playing stupid. That's my fault.
And maybe you actually put him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one's pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. Self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session.
They're going to have to sit down film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are going to start to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they've done to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
First and 10, Young.
How the fuck this man just jump on that crap? Bro, that shit, man.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. Still going inside the 20. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun, it's Young. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now here is another interception. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and
it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have it here just past the 25.
Come on, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
And my goodness, another interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Down to about the 37. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Go.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Wow, Charles, that doesn't just take points off the board. That takes a win off the board.
So now you have to regroup because you've gone from celebrating what you think is a win to trying to figure out how to do it again and make it a win.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you?